Okay, I'm just gonna have to turn it down on OBS. For some reason, this game is way too loud. This is not the time! I'm trying to watch a cutscene! Oh my god. This is the first one! Where we bog... Look, they made a whole cutscene for her buying milk. How awesome is that? This was the first one. There wasn't a cutscene in the first one. This is the second game, yes. But they made a whole, like, anime cutscene. That's awesome. It looks great. Yeah, it was. She has like extreme anxiety. So the first one was just her like trying to get her to buy milk. And she knows that we're the person controlling it and reading her thoughts. So this is a visual novel, and she knows that we're reading her mind. And the whole goal was for her to buy milk and then come home. And then she comes home. And her mom says, "Did you buy the milk?" She said, "Yes." And then her mom said, "Good, go to bed." And then it just ends. I don't know. But apparently, if she didn't come home with a bag of milk, her mom was gonna throw her out the window. That's all we know. So we had to buy her milk. Now it's the second one, which has a lot more detail to it. They must have got, you know, they got some money from the first one. And actually put more stuff into it. Okay, I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Do I have to click anything? I do. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceilings. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry now. Mom told me to go to bed. I'm just so curious where this is going. Like, the first one was just her buying milk. Like, what? And the art is awesome. That's so beautiful. I walk past the kitchen on my way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole. Laughing mockingly. That's your first thought? That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Oh, God. I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, the art's so much better in this one. I break into a run and dash toward the closing door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me? Or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare them to death? Someone who's already dead! What if it actually revives them? No, I don't know that. I don't want that. What do I do? Just go to your room! This girl is the most anxious person I've ever met. I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. What do you mean, blinking eyes? It's a bag of goddamn milk. What are the dogs doing? Hey. Come here. These dogs, I feel like they're your dogs right now. Out in a muck. Come here. They're just running around chasing each other. It's not the time. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. It's a bag of milk. I don't think it has feelings. I don't think it has emotion. I mean, I could be wrong. I can't believe we just took the milk from the safest we just took it from its home, and we stole the bag of milk. We took it from its home, and now it's scared and alone at our house. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring other things trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Oh God, it's Mom! I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body, like a hungry dog. I'm not... That's horrible. I know, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to steal the milk from its family. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly, is that how you say that? Into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times, stay put. Ew! The moment it says that, its claws pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin, and the ring of tightly sprung Sneeze, bless you. But then the claw injects its venom into me. Oh God, inject your venom in me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like the last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. What is happening? Hey, not working. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to put the dogs away. Oh shoot, I accidentally skipped it. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. Ew! The creature notices it and throws it at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Did you leave us with? I don't frickin' know. This thing just injected something into our arm. We just vomited foamy milk, and then it threw it in our face. Hysterically screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it! I'll never drink milk ever again. Hi, Flamey. Say it again! Yes, yes, sir or ma'am. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. What? Oh, I'm covering up the figs. Uh-oh. Whoop. Wait, now I'm behind chat. This is awkward. That could be up here. Is it gonna be like this the whole game? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I'm still comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. I don't understand what's happening. What is this? What? Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Yep, that's what's happening. Yes, thank you. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. The frick was that? Someone try to come through my window? Yeah, I talk to myself in the mirror just like that too. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake. Lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. I don't know if I like dreaming or not. I'm trying to think. I feel like a lot of my dreams I don't really remember. And then usually my dreams aren't the best. If I do remember them. I don't really remember dreams. I don't. Honestly, it's weird. My favorite thing to do while I sleep, like, I'd rather just be nothing. You know what I mean? No? Am I weird? Like, when I go to sleep and I wake up and I don't remember anything, like, I was just in, like, a void. I kind of like it. It's just like, it's just nothingness. I don't know. As if somebody fished them out of my head. One after another. It suppresses dreams. Yeah, so you don't really have any? Yeah, I just have, I don't really remember anything, but it was like... I do have dreams where I don't remember them, but I have a feeling of, like, something good happened. I like that feeling. That feeling's nice. I wake up and I'm like, man, whatever my dream was, I feel good. But I don't remember what it is, but I feel good. I feel great. I can't remember. I don't really have nightmares either. I just have nothing. It's just like nothing. I wake up and just like nothing happens. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything bad. I don't remember anything good. I don't dream. Not really. Or I just don't remember it. Which I don't think is so bad. Holy pills. Is that an eye? Whoever drew this, I love them. Very cool art. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny. But I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. Ew! Don't chew on the pills. You're not supposed to do that unless it's a chewable. I do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule. Protruded? Red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So, what do we have inside you? This game is like, it does its basic thing, and it just really puts heavily into detailing. Like, she's just washing her face and brushing her teeth, and it's like this big detail of I like this person's writing. You can like really imagine what she's doing without even pictures, which is a great, a great writer. I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. You're not. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There was some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. This art is crazy. I know! The art and the writing is awesome in this game. Awesome. The first one wasn't as like, this art is different. But it's awesome. I love this art. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. An hour and a half? My God. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Oh my god. What is this girl's life? Her stomach? Her hand? Her head? Her heart? Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyways. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Me! I'm listening to your thoughts right now. Hey. We can talk to her. We can talk to her. Look, I'm gonna cry every time I see the art. Oh my god. Oh, hey. Hey there. I didn't know you'd be here. Sorry. I didn't want to cover up your text, so here I am in your arms now. So beautiful. You know that? I'm back. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go, bullying me again. I'm sorry! They even have little, like, Undertale voice. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I know if you're mean to her, it'll just end. I wonder if it'll do it on this one. I can't be mean to her. Look at her. Oh. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Look, I just don't want you to get in trouble with your mom, okay? Your mom seems very, I'm pretty sure your mom is with the claw, and I don't think you should mess with her. I think you should just go to bed. I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your own uselessness. Hey! Whoa! Why are you being so mean to me? I helped you buy milk. Okay? I don't understand why you're being mean to me. Okay? I know the one time I was really mean to you, and it ended the game, and you were not happy, but, like, we forget about that. I can imagine how angry you are right now. She knows me. I'm not that mad, okay? What made you happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? I don't know, you were very sad before. Remember yourself a couple hours ago? Exactly. I don't know what you mean. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl from a long time ago. Whoa! I don't want to say that. Whoa! Okay, please don't hate me. She just whines and whines all day. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yep. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. I am really that pathetic? Oh. I could feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. That was fast, but not unexpected. Why are we being so mean? Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, and then we'll decide what to do with you. That hurt my heart a little bit. I don't want to be mean to her. She just... It's funny, but it's not funny. But that is me. That's been me right there. That's me. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the wall. I started counting in my mind. 2 squared. 2 by 2 squared. A square squared. A square pyramid squared. A pyramidal structure cubed. A pyramidal structure hypercubed. Who taught this girl how to count? I feel better. Whatever makes you feel better. I don't even know if I know her name. But my head is splitting apart now. I'm sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something, after all. I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how to how challenging it was. I think I'm starting to understand this game a little bit. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Does it even matter? Yes. You still decided to throw away the pills? Somehow, I find it hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsides for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. I sneeze. I'm gonna die. Oh, this game's gonna hit hard. Because of what I've been through. It hurts so bad. I don't know if I want to tell her, you know, what to do. What if she does something bad? But this is also mean. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another. chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of alligator blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind pharaohs. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. So talented. I love her shirt. Okay, so we got her to take her pills. Which... Freaking... I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of them at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No. I've had enough of talking. I feel you. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Alright, I understand. I get it. Wait, should I just stay quiet? I think I should just stay quiet. Quiet. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, what am I looking at? What is this view? What am I There's the door. Oh, this is from above? What a weird POV. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head, and I lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. At the ceiling? Now it's my what? My cork board? Is this a what? What does that mean? In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of all other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew! I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Those are supposed to be your thoughts? Is that what she's... I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. You know, I get this a lot, actually. Sometimes I lay down and my thoughts feel like this. My thoughts are just like all over the place. My thoughts won't shut up. And they just race around my mind, and then I can't go to sleep. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! That captured it perfectly. So perfectly. When that happens. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way! Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a darn! So that doesn't bother you? Should it? What were we talking about? No? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raised my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around my room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They could be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's too late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me, please? Tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I even make the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yep. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now that I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character... You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitable happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. And you want to know the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh, good lord. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I start panicking as soon as I get into a multiple choice situation. I can believe that. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Come on, don't be so boring. Look, I can be pretty boring, right? I'm a pretty boring person. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where I would hide if I were a tiny firefly. Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out of the under my sweater. Wowee! Wow! Wowee! Oh my god, we found one. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if that was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. She has a cool room. Oh! Yo, I actually get to click things now? Awesome! Can I click everything? What was that? What was that? What? What's this? Your useful notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn down on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screen makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. Oh, we found one. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off in a business-like flight. It ends up entering my business-like ear. Okay. Oh, sorry. Is this say busyness? I don't know. Reading's hard. Let's continue searching. I didn't expect to find one there. Okay, I just wanted to read the note. Is there a firefly in every single thing? What is that noise? Stop. Stop. Stop, don't. Oh. I see. Is this something I'm not allowed to touch? I think she didn't want me to touch certain things. Oh, I'm so tempted to touch it. That might be an ending, though. Can I save? Oh, not the... No! Not the O. Bro, I swear it is getting bigger. Nope, I'm out. So from the first one, she's scared of the letter O. Why is she scared of the letter O? That's why. Because every time she thinks of the letter O, she thinks of this. And I now understand. I am also have a phobia of the letter O. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. You sleep in a sleeping bag? Where's your bed? You sleep in a... You choose to sleep in a sleeping bag? You know, I guess the sleeping bag is pretty comfy. Now that I think about it, I haven't been one in a long time. They do, I guess what's nice about them is they wrap around you, right? It's like someone's holding you. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Okay, sleeping bags are actually pretty nice. Maybe I should just get maybe I should just sleep in a sleeping bag. They want to dig deep. They want to dig deep. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items. Close your eyes and then... Hey, did you fall asleep on me? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said, searching here is meaningless. Okay. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years. So it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I feel it. I fear it. It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawings, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? Yes, I did. As always. Or spot on. Okay, I imagine. Alright. So you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay, yes, okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Oh my god. I get it! I'm a hamster that lives underground. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Okay, tell me. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop vent grill. I reach for it, and it gets on top of my palm, blinking out all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I could see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if it coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of the actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. God, there's so many things to check. What's that? This is my sketchbook. Half of the pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Just stay quiet. I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, and cracks into the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems that like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilling wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctly sounds of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay. Just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. No. Oh, she's gonna get mad. She's gonna get mad. What if I just wait? Nothing's happening. Okay, she's finally calm. I open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the small one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings of previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into a perfect silence. But only for a moment. The buzz that always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious! Little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks. Flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking at the perfect spot in my head, and then its buzzing dies down. We're running short on time. Let's not continue searching. Let's continue. Is that all the fireflies? Well, I kind of want to know more. I want to click on it so bad. What is that? Is that milk? No, because it's not a bag. I don't know what that is. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Did we? I want to... Okay. I get close to the waistband and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here indeed. There is nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? What a statement. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. I heave a deep sigh, come closer, and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of my bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes to my arm. Upon reaching my shoulder, it crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Okay. So we can end early if we want. Okay. Clock? Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant would be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Were you listening to me at all? There's still so many things I can click on. Let's click on our backpack. I look down. My school bag. Worn down and silly. Worn down and silly? It's almost screaming out its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating. Yep, that's it. Decomposing and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey! It wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside the bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What do you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school circulum. I don't know. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. And then we got in the car, went home. Mom greeted us there, and we had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It sounded like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Frick, do I ask? Why do I keep asking her? Why? She's gonna get mad at me. I gotta save it. I know this game has multiple endings, so that's why I'm scared. Tell me about it again. Uh-oh. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. The scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car, and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, don't let me discuss this any further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored, I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. You're not making any sense, but I kind of understand. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. On a metal part, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. What, a knife? Is that what I'm getting? Whatever. I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I will go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in this room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and I see that a small insect is crawling towards the bag. I barely glowing. It can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. What's the metal? She said a metal pipe. Is that what she said? She said metal pipe? Metal pipe does she have in her bag? What else can we learn about her? Wait, why does she have 2 radios? Oh! I could have turned this on the whole time. Yeah. What's this one? That's nice. What's this? I look up toward a high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Cockroaches? Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You're the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. They became fireflies afterwards. But cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. You understand now? Sure. Okay. A fan? What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly. That is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. That is one way to think about a fan. Interesting. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. What a way to think of a fan. Okay, there's a little thing right here. What's this? Candy? What's this? What was it? What did we just grab? I want to see... Let me see how long this game is real quick. Hold on. No. When focusing on main object, milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk, is about 57 minutes in length. If you're a gamer strive to see all the aspects of the game, you're likely to spend around 2.5 hours. So it says about an hour, which means, yeah, it'll probably take us about 2 hours, which I've been streaming. But you gotta be getting close. I should probably finish this. I'll probably finish this, and then that will be it. And then I did about a 4-hour stream today, or maybe a little bit longer. My throat. These games kill my it killed my voice. But they're a lot of fun. I love doing stuff like this, though. I should do like a visual novel like every night. What else we got? I'm also really hungry. I have to eat. Okay, we got a couple more things. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. A hesitant stance? What was that? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever. I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face, and also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. What? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? Half an hour went by? Oh my god. Let's continue searching then. It's not easy to get out of here. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I doubt it. All my compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. The umbrella emits a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me from against the thunder clouds that gather underneath my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without any of my help. Still, A firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Okay. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet above my floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for a thousandth of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. I get it. I get it. You don't care. Not even the smallest of the smidges of the littlest of the bit of the smallest of the tiniest 1,000 of a bit of care. I get it. Okay. For this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. Okay. I think that was everything. Besides the... whatever this thing is. Okay, we're gonna save it again. Because I don't know what this is gonna do. But I gotta click it. I have to click it. Oh, it won't let me. Interesting. What happens if I just leave my cursor over it? Anything? Nothing? Huh. What does that mean? Alright, I think that's everything. Let me just make sure. Oh, did I see something? No. Oh, this over here. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight! My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Okay, now I think that's everywhere. Oh, light bulbs, never mind. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they're purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Okay, now is it everything? Did I click everything? Did I still miss something? Okay. I gotta make sure I click everything. I believe. Oh, there's one more. Oh my god, every time I think I did it. There's still something else. Oh. Why does she have 3 radios? He has 3 radios. Why? What do you have 3 radios for? My god. Alright. I would assume this is like the end of the game. My guess. Or towards the end of the game. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going to come back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow, the words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think that's a good idea. Why? It may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Oh my god, that's so harsh. She's gonna jump off the edge. If I make her go over there. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. So what, that's the end of the game? Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. I feel that. Imagine myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk. Okay, I get that. Yeah, I get that. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I would take it tomorrow. I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow? And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No. I would be able to sleep like this. I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Sorry. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of my room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though my electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. Gee, she just frickin' opened her eyes so abruptly. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know. It was a joke. Well... Anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. A week? Girl! You cannot go a week without sleeping. I mean, I have trouble sleeping myself sometimes, but a week? My God, we need to help you get some sleep. Letters floating in the air. Strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow me in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, I still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. All right. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not, and meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring! Fine. Close your eyes. Oh, God. Hello. Thank you for choosing our pizzeria. What? You know, this place is so empty. Though, I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They're always keep me entertained. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I can create a whole world with them. I'm sure I'll be able to fill the void around me if I try hard enough. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy. This game should be ending soon. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happen in my head, but they never left its premises. And it's not like I tried to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out? What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. Wait, where? I thought we were sleeping. What just happened? So every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, destined to go back to where it started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than constantly existing amongst the void. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Okay. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2! Yeah. There's probably nothing good in having us the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? An orange soda float? What the heck is that? Is that like a root beer float? But orange soda? I don't know if that sounds good or not. I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. Orange creamsicle? Oh, does it taste like an orange creamsicle? That sounds good. Well, I mean, orange creamsicles are okay. Not the biggest of fans of them. Man, I am starving right now. Man. It's real good. Is there ice cream in it? I tried to find it. It turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good. Pun not intended. And that strips me of my last bit of hope for salvation. Wait, I'm so proud of her. Wait, is she actually buying pizza? Wait, I'm so proud of her. Well, yeah, it's just vanilla ice cream and orange soda. I want ice cream. I want ice cream. Cookie, I want cookie dough ice cream. I'm so proud of her. She's buying pizza. Oh my god, she's out and about. Or wait, maybe she's imagining it. Is she imagining this? Didn't we told her to close her eyes? Maybe this is her dream? We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn more about it on our account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? I could just keep on thinking, and even then, my thoughts are more meaningless and empty as everything else. Does it mean that I'm not filling the void, but I am part of it? Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although, I'm not even sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold. It's neutral. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts. I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can't I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me, since I can't do anything about it? Yes. That's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. But at the same time, it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't fill the void. I'm a part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point in having one? I feel like nobody is helping me. They should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. I can't do anything about it. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. I don't care that this place is empty, you hear? I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. This space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Even though I've never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide, and my thoughts will help me. They lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone. My head is full of thoughts. A whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, I'll be able to fill the void around me. still. No matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yes, something happened outside my head. But what was it? There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough, so the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Session timeout. Please reload the page. Oh, I want to eat it. I know. Do they have an anime on this game? I want an anime on this game. Can they make an anime on this game? Have they done that yet? Can somebody make that happen? I want an anime of this game. I want to watch. I'm so invested in this story. It's so good. It's dark and creepy. When it does like the cutscenes of the anime, it's so beautiful and dark, and I love it. It's so good. What a great game. What a great series that I played. I forgot who came up with this game. I don't know who it was. But great suggestion. I love this game. I love this series, and I will continue to play every game that they come out with. I wonder... I want to get other endings, but... I would have to go all the way back. The other one let me do multiple saves. This one only let me do... one save at a time, which kind of sucks. Well, I think that is it for me. I just wanted to do something else. I felt like doing something else. But that was really good. I love that game. That game was awesome. Beautiful art. A very complicated but a great story at the same time. I'm really glad I played the game. I love that series so far. I don't know if there's any more of these. I don't think so.